Hi there, Kachi. This is Sheena, and I'm sorry for the delay of this video, but I'm gonna get right through it. I'm gonna go over your website and your competition's website. There in, I believe it's Houston, and also Google Business Profile, and also the performance behind, both. And first things first, of course, we are gonna go to Google, like the best or the number one search engine all throughout the world, and we are gonna be acting like we're Googling something, and we're gonna start out with one of the biggest keywords that your potential motivated seller is Googling, and that would be in Houston, will be Houston We Buy Houses. Okay, so this is just one keyword, meaning just one source of traffic. And I want to be able to discuss this part right here when someone Googles, anything. This part right here is the hero section, is the results, landing, um, kind of a landing area, right, where everyone lands whenever they search on a certain keyword. And usually there are, no ads, one ad, two or three or more. So that's the part where, we see it. This is where we see it, right? Sometimes there's none. So it just really depends on the type of keyword that we are searching for in the industry. So anyway, so this part right here is usually 72% of our customers click onto this area. And we want to be on top, right? We want to be here, in this area. Of course, as you scroll down, there's going to be more, right? And of course, the higher you're at in the search result, the better of chances of being chosen, getting clicked, getting exposure. So I'm going to talk about two things. This is the Google Map Pack where Google Business Profile resides, and Google Profile has your website, social media, basically all social or online presence efforts will show, right? And these top three, they get the most business, right? As you can see, some people pay ads in order for them to show up there. The great thing about this organic effort is that they are showing up right away, right? And if you click onto this one, which usually nobody does, but the reason why a lot of people, like clicking into this one, of course, I'm sure you're familiar when Googling a restaurant or any of that, it's because they have, information there, they're readily available to everyone, right? So once you click, then you'll see all the other competitions that you have. You have two pages of competition in Houston for real estate investment. Um, and it doesn't really mean, because you will see some people or some companies who have been in the industry for a long time, 20 plus years. So it doesn't matter. It's really the effort that you put in order for you to be in this top three. And in order for you to be in this top three is just, doing these few things, making sure that you're citing your name. I researched on your real estate investment company, but I don't see it there as of yet. So once you register it, this will help out. This is faster than, than the regular SEO. So anyway, you state the name, your phone number, hours of operations, address, and description, the whole nine yard. All the information has to be exactly the same across the board. And then also you want to make sure that if you've helped out anyone, make sure that you have it you have the review right, you ask for a review right away, so it shows up because Google will recognize that you are someone of authority, of power, you have credibility out there. And then uploading as much photos, updating it on a daily basis. Of course, we don't want it all at one go and then afterwards no activity. Algorithm of Google is able to really know if this is something that is active. So we cannot trick the algorithm, right? Next will be just being cited in the local directories where your competition is found, and plus doing more, right? So those are the ways in order for you to be in the top three. Again, in the beginning it seems impossible, but as you do it, consistently, then you will see the side effect on that, right? Your exposure. All right, so now let's go ahead and check on your competition. So this is one of your competitions in Houston, top one in the keyword. We buy houses, Houston. And two things that Google loves, right? One is command content, which means, the information that you have on your website has to be something that answers any questions in your potential sellers, motivated sellers' minds, right? So I know that you have Carrot, right? So this is Carrot, this is your site. So that's good, but we want to be able to just make sure that we personalize it. Just because Carrot, generates, generic information. So we want to make sure that it's tailor fit um, to our company, to ourselves. So that will really, really be helpful, right? And then second will be the keywords. I see that you have a keyword there, but just making sure you're using the exact keyword that your potential seller is using. I see that you have at least one keyword showing up, and we'll discuss that a little bit more in a little bit. And then just enter. I see that I'm not sure if you have short term, which I will not be touching on so much. It's more of the real estate investment side. So also you want the phone number to be clickable, right? So phone numbers clickable so that they can call you at any time and they don't bounce out of your website. Having the form is good. So basically you have Carrot, so it's all about the matter of just optimizing and personalizing. So let's go ahead and check on the behind the scenes performance of your competition. So this is Houston house buyers. So we're just going to tackle this part right here. UR rating is the credibility score, like the trust rating, and domain rating. DR will be your domain rating, the power of your whole website. Both has to be relatively the same. In this case, it's not. So there might be some information here that's spammy, but the highest number is 100, 40 is the lowest, right? So these two are impacted by these two right here. Backlinks is like basically a shout out of your link from another website, either stating your business information, blog, press release, and then your referring domains will be the website that's housing those backlinks. And backlinks are made, all differently. So it just depends on, how much of a quality they are. And of course, the domain, the website itself, they can transfer power, credibility, and authority to your website. So you just, want to be careful with these because if they result into a spam, that can go against you instead of help you. And then organic keywords, same exact keywords that your potential motivated sellers are using. They're being found for 262 keywords. They have had this website for a while, but doesn't mean that you cannot catch up, right? So it's just a matter of doing the right things. So in return, they have about 1,400 traffic in their website. Compared to if you don't optimize it, this is what's gonna look like. There's no traffic. It's just gonna be like a pure like a business card, right? And of course, I don't blame you. Of course, you don't know anything, probably anything yet about SEO. But as soon as we start optimizing your website, you will see that as well. So, yes, you're right. You might be thinking like, well, I have Carrot, it should have that. But there, are personalization and optimization that goes with it in order for us to activate those keywords. So next will be checking on to the keywords that they are being found for and making sure that we incorporate that in your website. So your competition, I'm going to be discussing this part right here. Volume is the number of searches for that specific keyword. So there's about 1,600 people per month who are searching for we buy houses. KD will be keyword difficulty, how hard it is to rank for that keyword. So if there's no specific area, it's not saying Houston or Texas, then it's called national keyword. So it's harder to rank. 100 being the hardest, 0 being the easiest for this ranking. And then position will be where you are at when someone searches, right? This is the rank 1, 2, 3. So you can see that they are, let's check on what's the highest. So they are 1 in sell my Houston house fast, right? So they are showing up for those keywords that are difficult. But of course, you can start out with keywords that are easy to rank but has a lot of traffic. There's not a lot. So, um, but what they have looks like, you know, good. I mean, it doesn't mean that you cannot rank them. Sometimes you can show up for those other keywords as well, but having those sell my house, my Houston house fast. Let's see, let's find some keywords that are a little bit easy to rank, but you can see the traffic. They're getting a lot of, out of the 250, they're getting 2 traffics in by Houston, houses in Houston, Texas. So utilizing those keywords and putting it in your website will help you, get, started ranking. So I hope this helped you out. This is your other websites websites performance. So there's nothing as of yet, but of course, like I said, as soon as you start optimizing it, you'll be found for those keywords. Other than that, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. Hope that this helped you out. Let me know if you have any questions. But you have a great week. Bye.